Hi, how are we? Doing good. I'm Nelle, and I come from a long line of hustlers. In Chicago, that means entrepreneurs. I studied at Northern Illinois University, and I was an illustration major. And one particular art history class caught my eye, which was called the Duchamp Effect. And it was about Dada art, a moment in history where people challenged the status quo and what was considered beautiful. What could be more Dada than hip-hop? While I was in college, I was there during the golden era. And at that time, everything was about anti-aesthetic Dada.
Sound montages. Taste is a habit.
Taste is a habit. Taste is a habit.
The repetition of something already accepted, good or bad, it's still taste. I mix my songs against the tyranny of taste. Why would I, artist and producer, authorize a sound engineer to concoct a mere forgery of my own creations to be heard? I call my work sound montages. With that, it has as many possibilities as there are changes in the weather in Chicago.
After I graduated college, I became, you guessed it, an entrepreneur, and I was hustling with my dad, painting murals, set paintings, backdrops, even faux finishes, and we were happy to just be doing art. However, this was a seasonal job, and so it soon burnt me out. I was in a toxic relationship in Chicago, and I needed a fresh start. I needed to be able to believe in myself, and I needed to embark on a journey to discover the self. And that's exactly what happened back in 2010. I fled from Chicago and ended up in San Diego. I was living with my cousin until one day I was able to land an adjunct instructor position. I got an opportunity to teach Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign to college students, and it was an opportunity that I took wholeheartedly, and I was extremely honored when the director asked me to start lecturing a new class that was coming up in the new semester. And I had to come up with curriculum myself, and this was something that I wasn't expecting. I always thought that my college instructors were getting the curriculum given to them that we were taught. But with this, the only thing I had to go off of was an essay written by John Berger, the infamous Ways of Seeing. And this was new to me, and so while I was getting my curriculum together for the class, I had a very deep and profound epiphany that really showed me about the media and its tendency to manufacture glamour and also to objectify women and suppress artists like myself. It was a problem that I really wanted to resolve, and I made it a personal project of mine, and it's entitled Clowne In Me.
Bubble tits, 3-inch heels, that's all online. Attitude, blood is red as a vapor. Basically, she and me, I want it all. Every girl deep inside is like a clown. Bubble tits, 3-inch heels, that's all online. Attitude, blood is red as a vapor. Basically, she and me, I want it all. Every girl deep inside is like a clown. I fix my face black and red when I go out. I make my way in the big top weekend out.
When I wear makeup, I feel as though I'm a clown. When I put on weave, I feel like this is a wig that I'm wearing, and I'm not really in my own skin when I do this. I'm more of a costume. So if you see someone walking around like this, then they're paying reverence to the awareness of knowing that this is what society is doing to all the women out here. They're not. To me, I would like to start a movement of artists who want to be our own media and who want to use the tools like the ones that I taught my students and like the ones I was taught in school, in college. We want to use those same digital media art tools to empower ourselves as multi-talented creatives or as people who have better things to share with the world than the Trump narrative. Now I'm in Kansas City, and although I moved here for love and a new start, it ironically is the #1 population of entrepreneurs per capita in the U.S., and so that means it's the capital of hustlers. Who knew that I would be right back where I started, starting my own business again? Hey, it's Nelle. How are we? Doing good. I've been really active lately in the role of a parent, and as you may or may not know, I have a daughter who's in high school. She's a freshman, and I have been really going to the parent meetings lately, going to the parent-teacher conferences, which led me to recently attend a district meeting, and I even attended a meetup at Lean Lab here in Kansas City, Missouri, that was called Elevating the Parent Voice, which was really interesting. As a parent, I guess you can say that I'm very active in supporting my daughter's education, but this really just happened as of late. And the reason for that is because I started to listen to what other parents were talking about. I heard what the faculty said in the meetings, plus I heard what my daughter was saying when she came home from school. And I had an aha moment one day when it dawned on me that the creative platform that I had been building for years as a source of residual income was actually a pretty good solution to the problems that schools are facing. And that answer has been right under our noses, which is art worth sharing. And it began when I created my first awesome flipbook as a way to showcase myself as an artist, as a digital media artist and musician, and I needed a digital format to share that. So I made a 16-page booklet, and I received such positive feedback when I started to share it with friends and family that I decided that I would make a template in Google Slides and begin to offer a subscription for readers and fans of my work so that they could stay current with my latest editions. And just like that, I was self-publishing my own fan magazine. I invited my daughter Baylin to use the template and to create her own awesome flipbook. And what's so cool about Google Slides is that we collaborated in real time on her layout. Then we used the flipbook-making software I acquired to add lots of media players like videos, songs, GIFs, and all kinds of interactive elements right onto the pages of what began as a simple PDF. And the outcome was simply awesome, which is why I trademarked Awesome Flipbooks. Never had I considered being on an advisory board until I was invited to attend an election meeting. It was for seats that opened up in the KC Public School District. I was voted on board because they adored how I would just show up as an involved parent, and I would bring my daughter and my husband with me to several affairs like SAC meetings, parent-teacher conferences, district meetings, and local networking events. Surprisingly, behind the scenes, my family's been documenting our entire journey of our rise through flipbook publications, and we deliver awesome deliveries. They're newsletter style communications with our close family and friends, and we are being recognized as a family who makes a difference in our community. And if you are interested in broadcasting your talents all by yourself, no longer are artists starving when you can self-publish and become a commercial artist who earns royalties, and you can become a touring performer or a digital mentor like me, HAVMAX, yours truly. And if you know me, please share this video and give me a shout out. And if you have any questions or any comments, go ahead and make them below, and I promise to answer them. And don't forget to subscribe to the Art Worth Sharing YouTube channel and the others listed in the description below. Thank you so much, and bye for now.